Hey, welcome to the part of Sane Trilogy Crash 2. This time we're doing Warp Room 3. And oh boy, this one gonna suck nuts. Because this is where things start getting not fun. I mean, plant food's fine. It's the shit afterwards that is just not really fun. But plant food sort of gives you a bit of a feeling up to it. Considering the level does have some, like, one dick move in it. It'll come out pretty soon, I believe, but yeah, it's not a big dick move, honestly. But in case you're wondering about plant food, there is something else to it. There's a timer. Yeah, there's another gem that requires us to get to the exit as fast as possible, so we do have to come back here with the crate gem. And yes, I did die and have to redo all this shit again. I nearly died again as well, because I'm trying to avoid the nitro crate. It's kind of a short one. That's actually the dick move. Yeah, that was the actual dick move of the level. After that, it's sort of simple, really. I mean, yeah, there's these plant guys popping out around here on these platforms, and they could get in your way, but if you got the masks, then they're not a problem. And maybe if you haven't had any masks, these guys here can be a bit of a problem too, but again, you're against the clock here, so this should be fine. And yeah, once you get over here, you'll have your gem, the yellow gem, might I add, right at the exit. And you do have to actually go and exit the level and come back in order to get the box gem, because more than likely you missed all those boxes. But yes, we now have the yellow gem, which is great. That's another colored gem. I believe there's only one left, and I don't remember which level it's in, but right now, we're going to go ahead and just get the boxes, get the box gem. And we're just going to go ahead and also get some mass. You know, just make sure we don't get screwed over. There we go. Make the jump. Of course you would. Get the checkpoint, and we can move on from here to a bonus round that is right in front of us. So let's take it. Alright, so just break that, jump on that. Get to the life box before the TNT explodes, easy as. Follow the warmup fruit all the way to some more crates. Another life is ahead of us. Take care of these, and then get the last box up here with a slide jump. If you don't do a slide jump, you die. Yeah. I mean, the original, you can actually jump up there. You don't have to actually do a slide jump to get there. But, this game has actual physics now, so you can't do that. You have to actually slide jump to get up there now. That sucks, but we can deal. And luckily our lives are not gone, so we can come back and get them again. There you go. So, that was the bonus round. Again, it's pretty basic. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and get some more crates and go for more of this board. Now, if we continue on from here and go past these piranhas, you will find yourself at a checkpoint as well as this platform area. Go here first and take care of all the piranha plants, because there's also crates up ahead and you want to get them right now. Then, go all the way back and get in the boat. Then break all the crates around here, and you should be fine. Now, keep moving forward, break some more crates, and if you got all the crates, there's nitros left, hit the nitro box at the very end, and you will have your crate gem. This is how much I had before. I actually hit the box, which is 15 left, and there you go. And that was plant food. Again, this is the easiest one in the entire warp room. Now we start getting into some more dickish ones. Some of sooner or later. And sooner or later, there is a new path to the yellow gem, and we do have it. We got just from the level we just did, but yeah, we have to go through some shit. And also there's no crates in the yellow gem path, so we will have to come back in order to get our crate gem as well. There's a lot of crap to this one. Oh, and there's these guys too. These guys suck. Because they take a while to, you know, do that little flamethrower bullshit, and you kind of just have to wait. And also, that was stupid of me. I should have just broken that normally. You know, by using nitros. And, yeah. This level has quite a bit of them. Those flamethrower fuckers, as well as these guys. And with those crates destroyed, we can now take the yellow gem path. So, the yellow gem path, it's full of constant electrified water and some not very fun platforming. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it, and I do die a few times. I'm skipping it though. Yeah. There you go. Okay, so as you can see, there's an asshole right here. There is more to the yellow gem path, but I'm not gonna bother. And the reason I'm not gonna bother is simple. Because there's literally no point continuing on once you get the gem. Once you get the fucking gem, oh by the way, you can't spin barrels. Once you get the gem, you are basically done with the yellow gem area. You can just die and come back outside and continue on with your crate gem path. Because there are no boxes for you to break in the fucking yellow gem path. It's just there for you to get your gem. And now we take this path downwards into the bonus area. And the bonus is a little more complicated. A little bit more. First, destroy that, and you just take the nitro line that is now covered in regular crates all the way across to these invisible blocks here. Then you just go. Oh. Nice timing. Anyway. Hit that and then go all the way back. Don't fall and don't hit the nitros. Then just go all the way through and get your life right here. Then fall down and you're done. The last 6 crates here are all nitros, so don't worry about it. And there you go, it's bonus area done. Again, it's a little more complicated considering before was easy. And this one involved nitros. Oh, and here's some very fast spinning fans. All you have to do is just hit these enemies that keep respawning into the wings of the, into the blades, I mean, of the fan. And it will be destroyed one by one until it's completely destroyed. Now, you can make it with just one hit. It is possible. I think it's also possible to get through with all 3 of them intact. But I'm not risking away this Aku Aku mask. Because I want this. Oh, by the way, there is the yellow gem path here, so this is where you exit. You can't go in, by the way. I'm not gonna bother though, because fuck that. I got the gem. No point. Anyway, I'm doing this on purpose because if you come over here for the crystal, you will find another Aku Aku mask. Yeah, I want to keep that power going. So, you know, just keep going through. We'll have 1 box left. And that box should be pretty obvious at the very end. Now, what I should be doing is doing the slide jumps to make myself go faster through here, but I didn't because I thought the mask would be enough, and I nearly made it, but bastard got me. Well, there you go. That is pretty much sewer or later. That's right. I was about to say die. Sewer or die. Anyway, now it's time for a bit of talk with Cortex. Because of course we'll be talking with Cortex right now after all these gems and shit.
Crash, thank goodness! I hacked into Cortex's computer and found detailed schematics for an improved Cortex Vortex and a suspicious-looking space station. I'm not sure, but Cortex might be trying to...
Trying to take over the world? Anyway, we're going to bear down. And yeah, that was Coco, not Cortex. Coco just sort of appears to give you the obvious, and doesn't really give you the obvious. Yes. Good cutscene. Anyway, it's now time for a more annoying bear level. Because this one has some good jumps. Anyway, this is sort of where they kind of force you to use the charge move to jump over shit. Again, it's not the most important thing of this level, but you will be needing it for a few jumps, even though I do believe you can actually make these for a normal jump if you time your jump just right. There's also some dickish, you know, crate placement, and also those motherfuckers that keep dropping and raising these blocks of ice, these pillars of ice, if you will, to essentially fucking kill you. And there you go. Let's try it again. There we go. So, be careful and remember what they do. If it's dropped down, they'll raise it up pretty soon. If it's up in the air by the time you get there, they'll drop it. So, you know. There is one more bear level where they basically trick the fuck out of you with this shit, and it is annoying. Oh, by the way, there's a trick. They put you into that mindset and then they fuck you up like that. It's cute. Good thing I do remember this level pretty well on every single one of these assholes. But yeah, they're annoying. And also their order can be all fucked up. You keep charging, so be careful of that. And once we get the nitro, that'll be it. That's the gem, and we're pretty much done here, except we're not, because you might have noticed some obvious platforms on the way here. Yep, this is another secret exit, and I'll be taking it right now. Just go across all these platforms that sink, and get to the, you know, pillar of ice here, and then boom! Island hopping. So, what do we get for getting this secret exit? Well, we actually get ourselves the following. Air crash. Yep, we're finally getting the box gem for air crash. So, let's go get it, shall we? So, first of all, you might notice some lives on some crates. All I have to say is get the first life and then get on the fucking boat and don't even bother with the other two. I mean, you can reach these. It's just not worth it. Because these jumps are really fucking big and yeah, don't bother. I wasted more lives trying this. You can't even like wait a bit because you'll still not make it because your speed just isn't fast enough, really, to get across if you do that. And yeah, don't bother. Again, it is possible, it's just not worth it. Just get the first life, then go back on the fucking boat, and just continue on. Anyway, there's also a whole bunch of crates that you would have missed here as well outside the nitros. But the nitros is important, because once you hit that, and you come back here, you'll be right at the very beginning of air crash. So, you know, I'll just skip to the exit because you already know everything else. And that is it. That is air crash, finally. And that is our box gem. So, now that we are done with air crash, and now that we have completely dealt with the entirety of Warp Room 2, we can now go back to Warp Room 3 and get into the fucking temple-ish levels with Road to Ruin. I'm not a fan of these types of levels. I like the music, but it's some of the shit that's in this, with the platforming at least, that I really don't like. Not only that, but there is also an obvious fucking secret exit here And there's also shit looks like a platform, but it isn't, and there's an invisible wall there, and it kills you, and you know. That's fun. But in the original, you can actually make it across, and I do think you can actually do the same thing here, but either I didn't do it right, or this is a much bigger gap than before, so I don't bother. We'll be coming back here anyway when we get the secret exit for Road to Ruin, but right now, let's worry about just getting through this level. Because we're definitely not getting the box gem here. That's a given. Also, there is these guys. These motherfuckers are annoying. The only way you can actually beat them is by sliding under them. And yeah, that's not exactly very fun, so don't bother. I really don't. Especially since you might hit a TNT and that might kill you, and yeah. Oh, by the way, there's a death route here, so you might want to avoid dying, because by taking the death route, you'll actually find a gem in the distance, and yeah, by the time you get to the end of the death route, you'll get yourself another gem. So yes, you do need to avoid dying for what is essentially about the first third of this level. If you continue on, you will get a gem, and you'll also be right after the fucking crystal. Now, this I didn't remember when I was playing through this. I thought that I would be right where the crystal is in front of me. That is not the case. Oh, by the way, these platforms suck. They just move around, they're hard to determine for me, and yeah, it's just annoying to deal with. But yeah, once you get the crystal, you take the platform, and it takes you basically after the crystal, like right after. If you go back, you will find the crystal there immediately. I didn't do that. I should have done that. Yeah, I have to come back here because I went ahead and completed the level and I didn't get the crystal, and that was stupid of me. But I do count that as a beginner's trap, since most people would not even think to fucking, you know, go that way. If they went for the death route first, at least. Otherwise, they definitely would have gotten the fucking crystal their first go. Because, you know, they died and they didn't get the fucking death route, and, you know, it's just how it works. Then there are a bunch of pussies that, you know, they don't want to deal death routes because, oh, it's too hard for me. So they don't even bother. And by the way, that was the bonus round. I hope you enjoyed the bonus round. That was a great bonus round. It was very fun and challenging and definitely unique. I'm so glad we did the bonus round. It was not shit in any way, shape, or form. Thank you, game. Thank you so much for that death route. I mean, for that bonus round. Then again, both of them suck, so who cares? Anyway, if you find yourself over here past the great fire physics that will hit you even when the fire is gone, and, you know, the TNT, where you can slam them and you die, you'll find some monkeys. They bounce around. Just hit them, or jump over them with a slide jump. You'll just choose and you'll be fine. And yeah, 49 out of 89. That's not the actual number, but hey, we got half, so that's neat. But we do have to come back here in Road to Ruin to get our crystal so that we can actually progress through the game. So, yeah, I fucked up. But we're now going back there to get our crystal because I fucked up. I'm jump cutting straight to it. Right past this fucking death route entrance. This is the rest of the level. There's a checkpoint, there's a crystal, and right ahead of us are the fucking crates we destroyed at the exit of the death route. And by the way, there's also this that gives you a whole bunch of crates that are basically a whole bunch of Wumpa Fruit crates, in case you need that. Continue forward, there's the boxes, we're done here. And this is the actual mount, 57. So, there, that's your actual mount if you didn't get the secret exit for Road to Ruin. Now then, it's time for an unbearable level. Yes. I do think of this as unbearable because it It hates me. It does things that I hate, and that it hates me, and that it wants me to suffer. And it will not stop making me suffer in any way at all. So, first of all, it's a chase, but this time against a giant bear. Not against a boulder. As you can see, this is Big Polar. He has grown up and, yeah, he's kind of pissed off. And I'm not doing too well on this level. By the way, here is his little, you know, gotcha thing. He pants at you. It's nice. It's cute. And, yeah. Really, this is actually Polar's dad. And, he's kind of pissed off that you keep jumping on his back and making him panic like that. But don't worry, we took care of him. Only right after that is his big brother. Yeah, Polar's big brother is here as well, and he's kind of pissed off as well. His name is Dan, by the way. No point on why. I just thought, you know, you should know. Anyway, there's also these geckos here. They just get in the way. They're only in a few areas. You can just easily slide spin out of them. And it's also that little area right fucking there. Right. Most people would not think to actually go there. Most people would think that that little bit of plank there is just, you know, thing. By the way, you're not supposed to actually do that. That's a glitch. Thank you, Spike Stuff, for actually finding that first. But, yeah. That little platform there. Usually, most people would not think to actually jump down into the pit where the planks are and find themselves in another bonus area. Because most people would think that would get you killed because it's not obvious, and once you fall down, it gives you the same sort of animation sound effect of death. So that's kind of fucking stupid. By the way, this is, I believe, the cousin of Polar. He has a lot of family members, and they're all very big. Polar's the only one that's actually small, because he's a baby. Anyway, just gonna run away from his cousin real quick, and be careful of the tricks of these fucking fences. And yeah, then you'll find Polar right here, as well as his mother, who is really fucking angry that you're riding him right now. I mean, all mothers would if you're, you know, sort of abusing your son by fucking doing this shit. And, by the way, the exit to this level is right after this, and yeah, this part just kind of sucked and I hated it. And now the mother is dead. The whole family is dead. You've killed Polar's family. And you also killed your chance of getting the gem. But we're not done yet, because luckily there is something I actually did remember, and that is the secret exit in this level. If you go back up over the pit and get to Polar, who is right here sitting down, and you jump on him or whatever, you will find the exit. This is no bear left behind, even though we left a whole bunch of Polar's family in pits and stuck in doors and shit. Anyway, now we killed his mother and made it through that level. We can now just continue on back here for Totally Bear. Just kidding, we're getting the cutscene first.
Crash, my boy. You are more than halfway there. But I'm sure you've noticed that things are getting harder. The last 10 crystals will be the hardest to gather, and our enemies will be sending their strongest forces to thwart you. I'll contact you again when you have completed the next warp room.
So, yeah. He's not kidding when he says it gets harder. By the way, I'm not doing Totally Bear or the level Totally Fly until way later. There's a good reason why. Because of their own levels. I will be going through and doing the other 3 exit levels though, which are essentially levels we're already doing, but in special areas. Oh, by the way, we're fighting Tiny now. So, the Tiny fight. He doesn't pay attention to his surroundings because he's an idiot. How intimidating. Anyway, this boss fight is extremely fucking easy as long as you know what you're doing. And that is the hard part. And there you go. That was the first round done. Very simple. It will come back up though, and so will the platforms that have fallen down. And then it's time for round 2, which is essentially it gets a bit faster, and the platforms falling down get a bit different in their pattern. But at the same time, I do get Tiny to do something stupid. Except not there, because sadly he did not do the stupid thing. But I did do this. You know, I just kept going around, kept messing with him. Eventually, though, I was able to do something funny. Yeah. A big slide jump will help you a lot in this one. And I would recommend doing it if you got yourself a nice little pit in between two platforms. Oh, by the way, I win. You know, wanna know why? Because this shit. Done. Don't fall down, by the way. If you kill him in this last hit, you will die and have to redo this entire boss fight. Anyway, Tiny tricks. Tiny's fine. And that is the entire boss fight. By the way, there were scientists going up to a tube. You might have noticed that as well. Anyway, Unbearable. Let's go back and actually go into the secret area that you have to fall down here for. Yeah, you think you just suicide yourself, didn't you? Yeah, you didn't. The game is just being an asshole. By the way, there are hunters here with guns, and they will be a problem because you can't deflect or fucking do anything to their bullets except get hit by them and die. So you have to avoid them. You can't even bounce on the fucking bullets because that's just logic, you know? Anyway, there's also one preferred around here, and also a whole bunch of these turtle fuckers. And also me doing a slide jump accurately fucking shit. And yeah, just gonna continue on and fuck that up and get a checkpoint, because in this checkpoint there's an Akwaku mess, and also in the original a way to grind for lives. You see, if you were to break these two crates and then get yourself killed here, you would actually respawn all of these crates with their lives and everything like that. You would never have to worry about, you know, losing a whole bunch of lives, and you would easily get yourself a 99. Unless you can't duck the bullets. You really cannot duck over the under the bullets. But yeah, in the remaster they fixed that, so if you do die after getting those lives, they turn into question marks, and you can't grind your lives here. So you have to find another way of grinding lives, which, luckily, there is a way. There is a very good way, in fact. Though you might not like it. But that's it for that bonus area. Now we can go back, get this gem, and now we are actually done with Unbearable. And we are actually done with Warp Room 3. So, that is this part, and that's Warp Room 3, and now I cry. I cry because next time will be Warp Room 4. The hardest warp room in the entire fucking game. So next time, hanging out, digging it, Cold Hard Crash, fucking Pain, and all the other favorites, like Ruination and Behaving. I hate the B levels and I hate Cold Hard Crash. I just thought I'd let you know. We're gonna lose a lot of lives, and I only got 44 of them. Can I survive getting not a game over? I hope I can! I'll see you guys next time for Warp Room 4. I'll see you guys next time for Absolute Hell. Thanks for watching.